When it comes to protecting ourselves from nasty viruses and germs, we can thank our immune system. It is a system that operates 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, just to keep us healthy and operating at our very best. And with the vital role that it plays, it's important for us to understand exactly where it fits into the human body puzzle. And to help us understand that, our very favorite Dr. Michael Mol joins us on the line to chat the immune system and how we can go about boosting it. Michael, it's great to chat to you. How have you been holding up during this lockdown?
Katejo, it is so good to chat to you again. It's been an age.
Yeah.
Lockdown's been great for us as a family. I've got a little bit of cabin fever, but I've been hanging with my kids and my wife more than I ever have, so that's been really, really good for us. The flip side is you feel so privileged when you look at so many other families and people who are struggling who don't have what we have. So it's this contradiction of like, wow and oof.
Absolutely understand that so much. But talking about the immune system and helping us understand exactly where it fits into the human body puzzle, because it's quite a complicated process, but let's try and find an easy way of summarizing it.
Well, Clark, you're right. It's very complicated, mostly because immunity is, as you rightly called it, it's a system. It's not a single entity. Plus, there are still parts of it we don't fully understand, and that's one of the reasons we still get sick. But essentially, your immune system is an intricate network of cells, tissues, and organs that band together to defend your body against foreign invaders, things like germs and viruses and bacteria. A healthy immune system protects you by creating a barrier that stops those invaders from entering your body. If one happens to slip by, it then starts to produce white blood cells and other chemicals that attack and destroy those foreign substances. And if your immune system can't get rid of the invader before it starts to reproduce, it simply revs up even more to destroy the invaders as they multiply. And in addition to that, in fact, blood cells and chemicals that physically attack germs, you've got your skin, your lungs, your digestive tract, your saliva, and tears, in fact. They're also involved in your immune response, which is why washing your hands and not touching your face are so important too.
Yeah. Very true. Now, for those of us that follow you on social media, we know that you share tips daily on how we can just generally keep healthy and take care of our general well-being. But let's talk about the tips that you have to help us boost and support our healthy immune system.
The single best way to keep yourself and obviously your immune system healthy is to choose a healthy lifestyle. Now, that sounds kind of lame and cliched, but what it really does is it offers support to your immune system and allows it to get on with its job of keeping invaders out instead of trying to sort out other health problems. So it really does come to just a healthy lifestyle.
Absolutely. And talking about that, stress, to what extent does it contribute to the health of our immune system? And is it important to keep it in check in regards to our immune system?
Well, absolutely. I mean, that's a great question. Stress decreases the number of white blood cells that help fight off infection. Okay, so the lower this level, the more at risk you are for infection. And that's where, in fact, that's where exercise comes in, because exercise delivers a double whammy to your immune system. It slows the release of stress hormones, while at the same time it improves natural immune defense activity. So exercise, really, really good.
I'm glad you mentioned that. So what kind of exercise should one be looking to get involved in order to help your immune system?
Well, Kat, I mean, I know that you're a keen exerciser and that you're physically in great shape, but really anything that gets your heart pumping helps. Your immune system responds almost immediately to exercise. So I would definitely make use of the daily exercise window, even if it's dark and cold. I know, I get that. But that said, exercising vigorously for all 3 hours of our 6 to 9 o'clock window may just do the very opposite. So interesting that very high intensity and exhaustive training workloads are actually linked to a drop in immunity. Now, I say that, please don't think that you train at high levels of intensity. It's really hard to get to that point. So better to err on the side of exercising to boost your immunity than worrying about exercising too hard in case it damages my immunity.
Yeah. And finally, let's talk about what someone could do today to help just to support their immune system.
Well, I mean, focusing on a healthy diet, absolutely. Sleeping well. In fact, sleeping's such a huge thing. I mean, that's one of the superstars when it comes to, defending your immunity and protecting your immunity. There was a study that looked at sleep, and in fact, it showed that sleep works so well that people who sleep for less than 7 hours a night are around 3 times more likely to catch a cold than those who sleep for 8 hours or more. So sleep really is a superpower when it comes to immunity. But not only that, a positive mindset is equally as important. I mean, research shows that positive thoughts reduce stress and inflammation and increase resilience to infection, while negative emotions can make you more susceptible to the common cold and the flu, and obviously in this case to COVID. So I think it's important that we try to keep that in mind as we face the many unknowns of our lockdown and really deal with all of its frustrations, including limited exercise windows, shopping restrictions, and for many of us, of course, home school.
Well, how many hours are you managing to get in a night there, Doctor? You're sounding like you're getting...
That's not a fair question. You know the answer to that. I really battle with getting enough hours, but I'm getting better. So if I can hit 7, which is what I aim for most nights, I'm happy with that. 8 is a pipe dream. If you can get 8, you're a hero of mine. I don't quite get that yet.
Thank you very much, Michael, for your time. Please send our love and regards to the family. Now, with the immune system playing such a vital role, it's important that we take the right steps in maintaining a healthy one and, of course, giving it the support it needs. And IMMUENZA helps to support your immune system, while Carenza Para-C assists in fighting off that winter flu, your winter cold and flu companions. Looking for immune support? IMMUENZA and Carenza Para-C, your winter cold and flu companions.